Hey, my legion, how y'all doing today? I thought I'd do a video about why I joined the drama community. Um, but pretty much my channel is based food and drink and movie reviews and TV show reviews for the most part. Um, I had done a couple of drama videos, and then sometimes the lives can involve drama, but usually I don't. Way back in the day, well, I remember there was Google Hangouts, and people used to do Google Hangouts all the time. I remember, and I did a couple back novice ones. I remember Christina was trying to raise money for the Burp Girl series, and she did like a 24-hour live on Google Hangouts. However, with Google Hangouts, um, you're only allowed to record up to 8 hours, and then it ends, and then you have to start another 8 hours, and another. So she had to do three different lives. And then one live, I mean, I remember I got up early in the morning. She did a live, and someone was playing stuff from Mario Brothers or something, and then YouTube took that down. And it kind of ran its course. And then I saw like they had a new feature on YouTube when you go live through YouTube. And oh, I remember a bunch of my friends in the food review community used to go live all the time. And you'd be on there. I mean, like big time thing, even like a movie watch stream, not like what Rita does now, but I mean they were watching. They didn't stream the movie on there, but they had like watching Beetlejuice on Tubi TV, and then the live. But what I did was I just watched Beetlejuice. I went back to live to comment. I didn't go back and forth because I wanted to just focus on the movie. And you know, and a lot of food reviews were doing lives and stuff like that, and then just kind of just dried up. And Ian is the only one that does the live like once every like Friday night at 11 o'clock for like usually an hour, maybe hour and a half. A lot of times the food review community just kind of like just went in different directions, and they don't do lives anymore. They don't really contact. There's not much contact between them. There's a few that I do have contact with. Um, and I only watch a handful of them, anyways. It's just like I'm just competition to them. Well, anyways, the whole thing with Bell Gap happened. I took a break from that, and then a whole bunch of other stuff happened. And then I remember there was one. I was on vacation one week, and then I back when I used to talk with Daria a lot on Facebook. She used to send me all the links to all these drama community channels, like Randy and Laura and that life perplexed person, and the one that likes using swords. I can't remember her name. I thought that. I mean, I'm not schooled in emoji. I know swords mean battle, I guess. Um, then Molly go like, and Rita calls her Molly go Goblin. That was just funny. And I did watch. I went back. I know she was famous for an episode of Wife Swap. I did watch that episode of Wife Swap. It was on YouTube at my sister's place when she was like known as Big Juicy. I did watch that. Um, and the thing just kind of died out. 'Cause I remember talking to Howie because I was friends with Howie. I've been friends with Howie since summer 2016. And I was telling him about that. He said, "Why would you follow the drama community? That's well." He said, like, I barely follow any community, let alone the drama community, right? And then eventually, I was doing lives. I started doing lives on YouTube and stuff like that. And then I found out about StreamYards because I getting rid of Google Hangouts. I wanted to do something where you could actually. I've seen other people do Google Hangouts where they invite lots of people on there, like Queenie Todd used to do that. I said, well, hey, let's try this out. And I remember the very first person I ever had on my very first guest on StreamYards was Richard Graper. And basically, it was like I think it was like last minute notice. He came on. He was just on for a second. He just talked a little bit, and then he sat down. And he said, "Okay, wait, I gotta go." And then I know he hated flavored water, so people in the chat were saying, "Hey, we're gonna send Richard flavored water. We're gonna send flavored water." I started laughing. All of a sudden, he went on for a second. He said, "Don't you do it? Don't you do it?" I started laughing. He went back off. That was funny. Um, and then I mean, this is back in the day when Howie would be on to be on it, but he didn't have a camera. He just had a microphone. Somehow you just hear his voice back in the day. And a lot of those lives I ended up taking down. I only kept a couple up. I should, in hindsight, should have kept those lives up. I took most of them down. And through there, I remember the one that really changed everything was I told Howie about Pink Lady Luck, and then Howie's watched her channel, and what this is what really changed things. Howie was watching her channel. He's like, he would say that she takes things too literally, or he would say some, stuff like that. But I mean, I think he said she was okay. And then I remember what really changed things was I remember coming home from my buddy's place. The late night, and it was Pink Lady Luck, Heidi Day, Pandora, and KCL. And it was something about like either KCL sent Pandora flowers or Pandora sent. I still don't know the whole thing. And a whole big rigmarole about that. And KCL was being, I don't know, just kind of stubborn on it. I don't know if they were messing with him or something. I don't know. And I know Howie kind of enjoyed that. And I think Howie, after that, Howie met Pandora from that. And all of a sudden, Howie said, "Hey, Pandora's doing live, doing live, doing live. Come over and what usually on the weekends and stuff like that. Okay, okay, I'll come over. Because at nighttime, school work night, I can't do it. And that's was pretty much a conduit into the drama community that way. I mean, because food reviews didn't do lives anymore. So I mean, you couldn't interact with people you like. And through Pandora, I met a lot of decent people. I mean, some people I like. Well, most of the people I like, and a handful I don't like at all. But I mean, for the record, I do like most of the people there. And then from there, I met a whole bunch of really good people. And then all of a sudden the lines were drawn. Either you're on Pandora's side or you weren't. And then I'd be on someone else's panel, and then Howie would get upset with me. And I think some of that hurt our friendship some. But Howie was I still consider Howie a good friend. May he rest in peace. And and he was the one that reached out to me when my cat passed away. He really did. And now it's like everyone's against everybody, kind of. And I know the drama that hurts the most is when it's between two people you really care about, or like, uh, yeah, it's like hurt someone, but being on a panel you shouldn't be on. And I never intentionally hurt anybody. I really want, but YouTube is the whole drama. It's just nuts. It really is. I don't really do a whole lot of drama, even on my lives. That 11-hour live pretty much was just JB and me. Well, I mean, because I Super Serial said it good. He said JB and I nerding out, which was funny. Um, but no, I don't really watch a lot of other food reviewers. I watch a handful. And like I said, the community, they don't talk to each other or anything like that. I know Ian has his own 1 hour live that's really well done. I don't know how he does it. He's very tech savvy. He has like a very professional with homemade graphics and all this other cool stuff. And it's just him interacting with people. He doesn't have anyone up. He never did. Um, but it's fun having people on panel. I do like being on panel and stuff like that. But I mean, pretty much why I went to the drama community is like I met a whole bunch of great people, and the food review community wasn't doing it anymore. And it's fun going live. And sometimes a live will end, and someone said, "Who's going live next? Who's going live next?" And I used to go live a lot. Like I said, I took most of them down because when I started StreamYard, it was like unlimited, and then they said you can upgrade and get all these other features, and then they said they wanted to do something else to get more people to buy a plan. So I mean, and all of a sudden it was like they limited it to 20 hours. But I mean, it was a while before they did that though. So I was going live a lot back in the day. I don't go live as much now. I mean, I can't go live for until my things reset. Because I had like 75 minutes left. And if you do a live, the one thing about StreamYard, if you do it, it's not like Google Hangouts. When you hit 8 hours, it shuts off. Well, with StreamYard, I had like 75 minutes left, right? But it'll let you do the whole stream as long as you want. But after that, you have to wait your hours to reset. It ever resets on the 28th, whenever they decide to reset it, a certain time. So that was nice. But I mean, that's why I switched to the drama community because the food review community we just wasn't doing it anymore, and just it's everything's an evolution, you know. Um, just like my channel's evolved over the years and stuff. I mean, for the most part, you know, I don't really do drama videos very much. Um, really, no much point in it. And I do like going on panels and stuff. It's fun talking to people I care about. You know, I mean, you have the interaction and stuff like that, and that helps a lot. You know, because there's real lot, like I said, there's a lot of really good people, a handful of crappy people, mostly good people that I've met. I've been very lucky to meet. So I mean, I know it rambled on, but the main reason I left the drama community, the food review community wasn't doing it anymore. Dari got me involved in this all drama stuff. You know, I if you it's tough. I only watch like the usually watch a stream of someone like I have like I'm friends with someone I really like and like to talk to. I don't- you know I it's tough going to like a random stream and stuff like that. You might be in it for a little while, and then you get bored, and then you leave. Um, well, that's the main reason. And I got well, the whole thing with Howie and stuff like that. You know, because Howie and I weren't in the drama community, and then with uh, when he found Pandora, then the whole thing starts from there. And that's why I really got into the drama community. I'm still like a food review guy at heart and a movie review guy at heart. And you know, like I said, the worst drama is when it comes to friends or like you accidentally hurt someone. You know, and it's not intentional because people do get hurt. You know, and you know, you know it just sucks. You know, but I mean, it's just a learning process. I'm still learning as I go. I think most people are, and YouTube is just a wacky place. So, hope this made sense. I mean, I try to do these in like a one take. Um, so that's pretty much why I left the drama community. Because I mean, why I joined the drama community because food reviewers just don't talk with each other. At least there's some bonding between the drama community, and sometimes it can be outrageous, no holds barred humor. It's not always politically correct. Sometimes it's in bad taste. Um, but that's just the way it is. So, hope you like this video, everybody. Till next time, please take care, my legion. Hope this made sense.